Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another ranked match. Myself in the right as fourth Moto shoots in, and on the left we're playing a Lathans himself under a fake name, playing Sud. He's one of the best players in WARNO, so it's a good game. Anyway, let's go over our deployments. On the right side, we'll pick up two CVs, one going to Papa, then Oscar, and we have another one going down to Lima. We're opening up with two Cubs for those high altitude bombers. We got three metas here, spreading out, one going here, one going here. Actually, two going right here. We got one Fallschirmjäger going on this location in the town, and one Fallschirmjäger going over here to try to get into this little forest. Over here, we have two Fallschirmjäger, and then we have a Fallschirmjäger SMG, and they're just going to cover this point over here. And we got one more Fallschirmjäger going into this building here. And just one more GOT, and going into the high rise to cover the open. That's about it. Our opponent here opening up with two Fallschirmjägers, two Green Berets, going for that early counter play from any early rushes in this location. A VLA and a CV, an off-glare coming over here on the far right with an AMX. And he got a Gazelle with an off-glare, Milan 1 with another CV, two Roland 2s, another Milan 1, and some VLRA on this area. And the plan was not to immediately rush with forces. We're only sitting one guy here just to probe, but we're not going to try to rush into this area because we don't have any airborne satchels in fourth. He does with the Fallschirmjäger here, so just bad engagement overall for this. So I was going to do a slow roll, and that was the plan. Smoke, put tanks behind here, have cheap pioneers rush into these buildings while getting fire support and smoking off any angles that could get us ATGM'd. And let's kick this off. So we'll see how it actually gets executed already. So the idea of the Cubs here at the start is to prevent any form of high altitude bombers from doing any real damage. He has really high altitude bombers, and if you kill one shot with a Cub, kills them. So they're really weak, but they throw their bombs from far distances. So the only thing that I can hit with them is the Cub. If I don't have Cubs, there's no go. Over here, we hear a helo coming over here, so I immediately buy a fighter first tick just to see what's going on. Got our airborne in here, capping this point, we're capping this point. He's already capping his 2 points already. We can see we're already going. Gonna get a little bit of an early tick, but just by like a couple seconds, nothing too crazy. He's already moving his CV up. I'm already moving mine. See, we got a fighter here for the helo. This is a really cheap fighter though. 140.1. We didn't know what he had over here. I never got eyes on it. I just heard it. You can see him rolling in here. He's buying an Eyehawk now. He's buying two Eyehawks. Moves up his Fallschirmjäger. As we see, that's what would happen to all my squads if I had done that. So we do lose that to the Fallschirmjäger satchels. And at this point, we're going to get a lot of income back in a second from all these getting returned. We didn't really lose any. He's got two Eyehawks coming in to cover himself. I wasn't planning on using aircraft this game anyway. And he's already got Rolands and tons of VLRA. Lots of aircraft. Lots of AA from him. First engagement here, a real engagement. Fallschirmjäger coming over here, getting some side shots. He's rotating his AMX over here to get some shots onto me. In response, in the first tick, the third tick, we're about to see we buy a whole bunch of resources. We're going to buy a million T-55s, and we're going to buy two mortars in a second, which we will be getting all these back. And the plan was here is to set up the mortars, move the tanks right into this location on these little woodland areas, smoke off all of this area, rush into here, drop the smoke, continue to smoke this entrance here that can shoot into this area, and let the tanks just fire into the town while all of our infantry are also pushing into the town. Because there's plenty of angles you can see where tanks can continuously see into the town and getting shots on all these buildings on the edge. You see the mortar already coming in. Gotta purchase another one. We're about to get even more income. Fighter just hanging out over here. Nothing going on too quickly. First couple minutes. He's playing very, very passive for a... he's got an M110 already. Buying some heavy artillery. He's playing very passive for a stud player. I thought he would rush me in here, so I got metas conservatively deployed all over the place. 4 metas with a GOT. I see him coming in with some airborne here. I immediately pull back here to take up some better cover. Another mortar's coming out here. I'm buying all the pioneers. And the thing is with these pioneers, guys, they're 40 points. His airborne Green Beret, 60 points. And his Fallschirmjägers are 65 points. These guys can go toe-to-toe in the same building. And they'll annihilate Green Berets in the same building. So we'll trade plus 20. Well, arguably, because we'll trade positive when the engagements. We'll go plus 60 and every time we fight in this area. This is a common push that I do, or I think most good players do. Bring up some mortars. Drop the smoke here. Get in this guy's face before he can do anything. Got 5 T-55s here behind the line, ready to go. We're buying even more Fallschirmjägers here to bring up some AT and reinforcements for gunfights. Seeing some supply coming in here. M110s, a lot more Milan 1s coming in here as well. With Milan carriers. A lot of defensive units. Not really playing aggressive at all. A fighter just loitering around. I'm going to buy an additional Cub in a minute as well. Make sure we have total supremacy. Yep, Cub's already coming in. He's moved up his M110. He's going to fire up my Fallschirmjäger here. And right about this time, I'm going to start dropping smoke. You can see I'm going to smoke up all the angles here. The only angle he'll have here is available. I'm going to start moving up my tanks in a minute right behind them. And then I'm going to move these guys up right behind them as well. You can see me moving them up. He's smoking. We're marking the mortar positions. There's M110. Smoke coming down. I was going to move up here, everything. I'm moving up all my air Fallschirmjägers. It's a good hit there. And he's going to finish me off. I should win this engagement. Fallschirmjägers are double vet. Gets us off glare, have nothing. Pioneers moving in. Second wave of smoke rounds are going out. Tanks are moving in as well. Gonna set behind this line. Now everything's smoked off. He's going deeper in the town to cover himself. Moving in now. We got more reinforcements coming here. Full flame throwers, also SMG squads. And now we're inside the zone now. We're going to see the first engagement here of infantry. He's bringing up waves of pioneer arm bursts. 45-point squads. They don't have satchels though. And what we're going to do in a second is watch. We're going to run into the building. We're just going to keep going for it no matter what. Satchels are in the building. Throw them on the Green Beret. Green Beret goes down instantly on the right side. Satchel being thrown from right here. Killing that squad. 2 of those squads are dead. Moving up over here. He threw a satchel on my Fallschirmjäger. And now I'm going to move all these pioneers on them. We got 2 F-104Gs coming in right now. Altitude HE bombers. Going in for some targets. Smokes are coming down still on the key positions. We're going to start smoking off this angle and moving up. Tanks are moving up here as well. Bombers go out. Cubs fire, shot, get a hit, goes down. Gets a nice bombing run, kills 2 squads there, or a pioneer squad. And we're thinking about moving up even more forces. We got a whole bunch of troops here. We got a whole bunch of more pioneers hanging out in the rear. Moving up our Cubs here to better cover. Moving up here, killed the Milan carrier. He fires a shot at me, gets a nice hit. Keeps suppressing him. Milan 1 not going to do the damage here that it needs. Got 16 pen armor. Get a clean kill here. I'm going to back off though. I don't want to really engage this. Tanks are right here moving in. You can see this is what we're talking about. The tanks are right behind the line. And we're going to start moving up in a second. Looks like he was firing at something that's already all my A's moved. And he did throw us out of the town there. But we eliminated his elite infantry. And we're about to do another push here in a second. Here we go. We're about to buy up a helo as well, a rocket helo. Stick it right here. I'm making a mistake here. Don't smoke off immediately. Smoke rounds are going out though. Misses a shot there. Gets one of my tanks though with an AMX. Fallschirmjäger is really wounded. We're now in the town. I'm getting ready to move up a CV here. I rotate the CV in the north to come over here to give the veteran seed to the mortars to increase the rate of fire. Smoke goes down. These guys are unloaded. They're now firing flame troops while they're taking shots from tanks. He's going to run deeper into his lines now. Kilo about to move up as well. And tanks are unloading on them. These tanks have the heavy machine gun and the medium machine gun. These things are about to unload now. See the Pioneer armburst here. Propulsion maker here. Goes down. Flame troops are annihilating them. Pioneers are throwing the satchels on these guys. Moving in slowly with a lot of CQC troops. Moving in the CV now to get that tick going. Tanks are still unloading on them. Send in a fighter to go in for the helo there. And these Pioneers are going to annihilate these armbursts. Another armburst goes down. Just cleaning the house in here with the tanks. Support fire. Shoots out my fighter. Metas are moving up here. Getting the building. Engaging the Pioneer. Goes down. He's retreating the CV now out of the zone. Got plenty of tanks still in the rear here. Believe we got... What do we have? Reinforcements. We're just getting supply here. Keeping the smoke down. F4 comes over here. Reloading. Get a nice hit there. He was going to go for the Cub. It looks like he lost line of sight. Loses another one. That's 3 out of 4. Gets another wave of M48s coming in here. Getting that +2 on him right now. It's not looking good. We're coming with 2 fighters here to go in for these HO2s. It's one of them. Actually, they're cannons here. Rolling 2 here. Takes a hit. Takes out me, though. I'm moving my T-55s to engage. Got my helo, though, ready here. Already dropping suppression. He's all blobbed up. Misses all his shots because they're disheartened and they're all panicking. Taking satchels. Makes us panic even more. Move up our Cubs here. Take out the Gazelles. Needs to take a hit after hit here. Moving the T-55s in here. T-55s are way better here in these engagements. The satchels are just making them instantly suppressed. Mortar's just going to keep coming down. We're smoking off this angle here. Allow us to keep sending in reinforcements to the town. He's got 2 Pioneers in here. It's not looking good. T-55 moves up here. Gets the first shot. They're vetted up. Goes down. Now the Pioneers are taking hits from the T-55s. Already just getting suppressed. Get another shot on the M48. Bring up some got 2s here and put them in these buildings. Oh man, he's taking a pounding here. He's bringing up some air mobile here to try to help out the situation. Loses another tank. Bring up more forces here. These some are BTR squads with plenty of Strela coming in for AA cover. It's all the helos. I'm moving up my AA right now to try to get one of these shots on the Pumas. Getting nice shots, got a nice helo. Kill one of the Puma squads. He does land the other one. And Lathans is getting hit pretty hard here at this point. All over him in this town. It's a nice Milan one shot. Kills a BTR squad. Get another Puma trying to retreat. He's using a lot of his supplies. And he lost, I think, one of his... No, he keeps both of his Ihawks here. He's not really keeping them supplied, though. Seeing a wave of Gazelle cannons coming in. I'm constantly dropping smoke over here now. I added a got over here in this building. Singers are coming in again in this town now. I'm gonna retreat in a second. Got a Ho-2 as well behind the line. The T-55s have good heavy machine guns on board. We actually shoot this thing down. I'm gonna retreat all my T-55s, regroup them, and rearm them. That's his last shot there, and he should be on ammo. Yeah. Brings up Milan over here. Gets popped. He's not doing too hot here now at this point. Fingers are moving up. Mortars are going to keep firing. Mortar shots are already out. Get a VLLR there, whatever it's called. The 20 mil. Tries to hit me, but I immediately already rotate. Smoke it off. We see him rotate now. He's moving a lot of forces up over here in this corner. Looks like he's going to rotate. I actually got a glimmer here with the metas of Fulshmiger right here, where he passes by, giving me a little bit of a heads up to know what's going on. I'm buying my first 150s, 152s here to help out the situation, keep him suppressed. I was going to try to go for his M48 here. I marked it, you can see. Last time he fired it, though, he's continuously moving it. We have a lot of forces in here, a lot of AA and everything. I'm buying 2 Strela over here and help out. The mortars are coming in nice and well there. I healed this Fulshmiger squad with some supply. He's moving his airborne. Sorry. Eager recon up to assist, but like they've been also replenished, but they're probably going to die to a Fulshmiger squad. That's double vetted versus 0 vet. Go in here, we saw an off clear pushing here. We got a nice bombing run on it. He's a mediocre. We're on normal. Trade fire's dropping pretty quickly. Trying to get some hits here. Got a nice 1 cub round on it. We stun him there, allowing us more rounds. Morale's low now. Accuracy reduced. Reload time reduced. Retreat set. That actually plays a key part there. I do 1 vet my squads there. I think he should do the same. Keeping this smoked. He does die though. We lose a T-55 unfortunately. Over here we're starting to see engagement here. Armburst moving into the zone here with a whole bunch of a whole bunch of Pioneers coming up behind the line, trying to get into the zone. SMGs have 3 medium machine guns here. Just put down a lot of firepower here. Bomber comes in and gets a nice target. I come in with my own 2 bombers. Eliminating them. About to evac them in a second. Bring up some Conkers here to cover the open. I got a whole bunch of Fulshmiger coming in here with the MG versions. And then also have some Recon, Spetsov Clear with the satchels. Over here though, nothing much. Pretty much just abandoned this location. I'm gonna buy more and more forces over here. I just got a delay to get critical mass. Gazelle cannons here and gets a nice hit on them. And it's not looking too great for us. We're buying artillery now, trying to pound where its M110s are, though he keeps moving them, sadly. I'm just going to continuously smoke this angle right here. And on this front, SMGs are doing work here, but the satchels are starting to make their work onto me now. Through a nice satchel doing 2 damage. Moving up my satchel troops now. Move up too early. He does land his stuff. I immediately start aiming my artillery once I notice this onto the 2 Gazelle cannons here laying down. You'll see me shift orders in a second. We got a whole bunch more Pioneers coming in here. I move my Charlotte back here. Artillery orders comes in. He's fighting my satchel troops here. I'm keeping the satchels in front while the SMGs do the work from the rear. Kills that squad. Move up my helo here. Pioneer goes down. Loses. He's got pretty much no momentum and he surrenders there. That's Lathans there. We traded really well in the beginning of the game. Rockets killed a lot of squads there. T-55s did a lot of work. Cubs did tons of work as well. This Cub alone killed how many aircraft? 2 there. Whole bunch of 2 Puma, a Gazelle cannon, killed a whole air mobile squad that was still in the helo. So it's pretty brutal. And losses wise, nothing too crazy. I don't think any of his stuff really paid for itself in general. And KD wise, we did a lot better. He's ranked 21 at the moment. At the moment of this recording, we're ranked ranked 11. Anyway, guys, I'd be curious what you guys think about 4th in general. If you guys have any comments about it, I love the division. It's my favorite, I think, pack division. But I don't know what everybody else thinks about it. And I'll see you guys around. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around.